Hi, this is Lisa with Inspired to Thrive. I wanted to give an update on Creative Buddy. I had a few people ask me how it was going months later. So it's been just over 6 months that I've been using Creative Buddy for X. And when I first started, the growth was tremendous. If you remember, I had like over 700,000 increase, a 700% increase in engagement, in impressions. And after about 3 months, I was on the mark to hit the 5 million. I was like 4 million. And then the algorithms shifted. A lot of people were taken off X for engagement farming. And along with all that, everything that I had worked on had gone down. I began to notice some of the creators that made the money weren't making a lot of money, and I'm like, why am I putting so much time, right, if you're not getting the return? I've always loved X, Twitter, since 2009. It's been my number one go-to site. I've made the most sales, the most friends. Everything has been, X has been tremendous, so I always will be on X unless something major changes. So I just pulled back a bit in those couple of months. And then the past few weeks, people have been coming back. The creators started getting paid again. And I put a little bit more time into using Creator Buddy. So that's my biggest tip is you've got to put the time. There is some time to it. As you can see, I have in the sidebar here all the different things that you can do. And one, the brain dump. I kind of stopped doing the brain dump, but I need to get back to it because that's where your ideas flow to make the best posts in order to reach more people, um, learn more about what your followers want to see, etc. And the content coach. The content coach is fabulous. I used it the past few days. Did some posts at 9:30 in the morning, which was, my best time. Again, late in the afternoon is another best time. So the content coach is worth the $49 alone there a month. So you know, there's a lot you can do with the content coach. The tweet history is interesting, and this is the tool that Alex recommends the most because if you find your best content through the tweet history, all you have to do is put it through the algorithm again and make it even better. And those work really well. I tend to shy away from doing them too quick. Like I like to have a few months, but in reality, I probably could do just a few weeks as you could because tweets move fast. There's millions, in a minute. And who could remember all of them, right? How many people actually see them? So that's another a point there. Um, there's also the health check. I've been at 98% since Alex had this feature. It's only been on there, I want to say maybe 3 to 4 months. And again, you can check, your health of your account. And if you had been denied um, the creator access, to make the money, there is a form on this Creator Buddy dashboard that you can use. Copy paste, make it your own. The feature that I use the most, I love, is the reply guy. And you just see different people because there's a lot of different lists that are used in Creator Buddy. So it gives you quite a variety. And I would say don't shy away from all the controversial type posts because those are where you get the most bang for your buck. A lot of things that I had generated, you know, thousands, hundreds of thousands of views on replies were from some of those. So that's something I do recommend. And I do try to do that daily, but I don't reach that 50 per day. On a good day, I'd say 20 to 30, at least 10 a day. That's been my new goal, and it doesn't take a lot of time. You can change the voice. You can put it in your own voice. You can create a buddy's voice. You can use anybody's voice. So you can get some real interesting stuff, but just make sure it still has you in it because if it does reach a lot of people and they keep replying to you, they'll know whether it's you or not. So a little tip there. And there's also the education. So if you want to learn how to use the tool, and you can also become an affiliate, as I had. And the best thing to happen to Create a Buddy recently was the free 7-day trial, so you can try it out. I love that Alex finally did that. So That is a fabulous feature. You can try it now for 7 days. So I wanted to be very transparent and show you my year-long X adventure analytics. And as you can see, things were very slow until I started to use Creative Buddy. It was like in December, I believe that I was the beta tester, and he went live the end of December, beginning of January, and that's when things really popped. And you can see the ebbs and flows, and you can see where it really went down with those changes that I talked about, and it's starting to come back up, and I'm starting to use it a little bit more. So again, this is just on the replies. I should have actually shared the impressions. I will do that in the next slide. Hang on. So as you can see in this one, the impressions was 3.7. I was just over the 4 at one point, and it's again, it has gone down. So you can see that here. And you can see the followers, how they dropped when everyone went off or they were suspended, lost their creator status, and it's coming back up, gained, and you can see the same with the replies. So, and you can see the profile visits, the shares, the bookmarks, etc. So that's just an overview of the analytics to show exactly what's happened with my account. But as I pointed out earlier, it's about putting time each day into using Creative Buddy the right way. And I'll be continuing to use it, and I'm hoping to use it a little bit more, although I do have a business to run. But it was a great test for me. And it really did help me a lot learn a lot more on using X today. It's a lot different than it was when I first started back in 2009. And there's a bunch of educational videos that you can watch on here. So you've got that 7 day period. I would say to really take advantage of using the account researcher, because it can research the post that you already have on there, and also the content coach. Those are just fabulous parts of the tool that I would really use in that 7 days and try to get some banger posts out there. There's actually a feature now too that you can just say, create me a banger. It could be about anything, but it takes that history from your account. You have Alex behind this using his super coating with Grok on X. So I hope this has been helpful. And now you can try it yourself for the 7 days. And I hope that you take advantage of that. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.